So, without further ado, here we are. I just recorded a video for YouTube, a how to beat Meg video. Actually, the fight didn't go too well. I did beat her, but she did take one of our lives. So as you can see here, we're not in the best shape of our lives going into the second floor. We already literally lost one of our lives. And yeah, I'm fighting with the sword. I kind of went into it thinking that the Meg fight would be really easy. Turns out it was like a 2-level up Meg fight. So we did get a little bit of a beating, but never mind. So I thought instead of just quitting the game and returning, I would like to go on, and because we got the Titan blood from Meg, which I've never done with the sword before, so I was like, yeah, there's no point quitting this run and starting a new one. Let's just continue. So let's see how long this run lasts. If you guys have been watching the stream or catching up on YouTube, you know my preferred weapon is the spear, but I kind of feel like I've been reading up on it, especially about beating Hades, the actual god Hades, and people are saying that yeah, it might actually be better to go with the sword because it's a bit more attack focused and not oh, can't believe I got hit there. It's not so defensive as the shield. So I'm kind of trying to get into like a different mindset of like, instead of just standing and spamming my sword, maybe spamming my shield, maybe getting better with my sword. But yeah, hey Mark in the chat, long time no speak. How are you? You keep forgetting to dash. Yeah, you'll see in the Meg video if you watch it, Mark, that dashing is, I think, the most important thing to learn, especially against Meg, because she does have a lot of fast moves. After this fight, I will show you what kind of oh, I hate that move. What kind of build we have been building. It's nothing special. We do have a bonus to our backstabs, so that's why you'll notice. Oh, I got hit there. Notice I am trying to dodge behind these guys all the time to backstab them because we have a damage bonus. And yeah, how far have you gotten in the game so far, Mark? I might not even make it to the Bone Hydra on this run because I'm playing so badly. But that's the thing. It's the thing with all roguelikes. I feel like you go to either one of two ways. Like you kind of get really good at one weapon and then forsake all of the other weapons. Oh, again, really? Okay, I'm going to use my special move because I think he should help me. But that's also kind of dangerous for me. Or you focus on one. I've been focusing on the spear, which I can't believe I got hit there. Which, yeah, in hindsight might have not been the best thing to do. I got hit again because now I'm not very good with any of the other weapons. But yeah, but the thing I like most about this game is that it kind of does reward you for trial and error. And even if you are, you know, like we do have a bad run like this, we're gonna at least get some items out of it. Hey Mr. Gooey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Yeah, and that's kind of one thing I also want to experiment a bit more with. Maybe, hopefully today, let's see how much time we have before the podcast and how far this run goes, or maybe in the next run. So I'm like, after the podcast, I also do want to stream for a little bit longer, stream Hades. But yeah, I also want to get into more of the chaos. As I say, is there more? The chaos kind of meta game of it, and spending some of our HP to get down to the level of chaos and picking up some of their boons, because their boons tend to be pretty good. But yeah, this is kind of like a warm-up run. Hopefully I can start getting better. If we get past the Bone Hydra, I'll be happy, because I should get the diamond, because I guess I haven't beaten the Bone Hydra yet with the sword either. But yeah, it's part of the game, you know. It's getting harder and harder every time you play it. Which, oh, we did die there. God, I can't believe it. It's our last chance on the second world. That rarely ever happens. Usually I can get to the third boss with both of our extra healths, but not today, obviously. So let's see. Dodge away. So I've not got to a boss yet, so embarrassing. I don't think it's embarrassing, Mark. It's more like it's just part of the. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the shop because I want to buy some health. It's just part of the loop of the game, because that's also what I was like at the start. It was like, you know, Meg was absolutely thrashing me, and what does this do?
Lovely to see you.
Okay, more Aphrodite. Your cast is wide, short range, it's inflicts weak. Your dash deals more damage where you end up. When foes are slain, they damage nearby foes. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Health, and we will also upgrade this. We'll upgrade the special. And yeah, and it was kind of also a bit like, well, it's embarrassing streaming it because I'm getting beat every time on stream by Meg. Cheers, by the way, I got coffee today. Okay, so we have like a mini boss fight here with Demigorgon and this guy who tries to stomp on us every. Oh, she did turn us to stomp. But yeah, but you just get to a point where you get better, and then it's kind of funny that you can't see yourself not getting to Meg on every run. And then yeah, and then you think to yourself, oh, I'm going to make a video teaching other people how to beat Meg, and then actually in that video you kind of make a bit of a fool of yourself because you don't fight as well as you thought you could. A bit like we're doing now. I have to remember I can also dodge. Every time she's bumping into me. Yeah, so it's just part of the game, Mark. Eventually you'll get to the point where, yeah, you'll be able to get to Meg every time, and then eventually you'll get beat by Meg. You'll be getting beat by Meg all the time and be like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? How do I beat her? And then eventually you'll find either a weapon that you like, or you'll get used to her patterns, and then you go through a long stage where you won't be able to not beat her. And yeah, that's kind of like the stage I'm on now, but maybe I'm also going backwards. And Jared in the chat, thank you for following us. So we'll get behind him, use our backstab bonus. Ares. So Ares, I like Ares, but I never see him much anymore.
Love and death together hand in hand. Sounds most agreeable to me.
So, and Ares seems to be good. So we're gonna go for our attack. Oh, I should have maybe read that a bit more because there was something about a Death Defiance there. Yes. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's just practice, Mark. And yeah, and Gooey in the chat, I hope if you're feeling sick, I hope it is just a sickness and not COVID. I know you had a test the other day, so I wish you all the best, and if you are sick, that you get healthy soon. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I can entertain you a little bit if you're laid up right now in bed. Oh, get away. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of these because they're going to turn me to stone. What did I just say? I said they're going to turn me to stone, and what happens? He turns me to stone. Okay, that's friendly. I thought that was an attack chasing us. Any more? Okay, more of the Medusa. Get the gems. Ah, no worries. I didn't realize it was you. So we should probably go for more health. Yeah, I'm glad you could tune in for a stream. Nice to talk to you. Hello, and Squire of Twitch. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream today. You joined just in time to see me either whoop the Hydra's butt or get whooped by him. Or her. And yeah, well, let's see which Hydra we have today. It should be the original one, yeah.
No one gets hurt.
Yeah, so this is the original Hydra, and I did want to make another video how to beat the Bone Hydra, so I'm gonna act like this is a video on how to beat them. This is the easiest version to beat. He has like these attacks where they sort of those attacks there, the purple ones that he just fired, where they kind of track you, which are pretty easy to dodge. He also has that one, which is an obvious tell. Now we can't attack him. He's going to summon his other heads, which, as you can see, they have this gold bar above their head, which means that they have an armor to them. Basically what you want to do is just go for one head at a time. Just watch out for the main head, and also watch out for any attacks that the other ones are shooting. But usually they get frozen into place like that. I don't know if it's on purpose or if it's a bug. But yeah, you just take them out one at a time. I did walk into the lava there, which was a bit annoying. The first round is the 3 heads. Then he should lose his power. Yeah, his attacks get a bit more ferocious, but still, this Hydra is not too hard to. His tails are pretty obvious, so it's not too hard to dodge them. Especially now I have an extra dodge anyway. I do have like extra bonus to a back stab, but I guess that's not really counted. I'm gonna also use this, which charms him. So he's gonna spawn the rest of his buddies. This time there should be 4, I think, because the Hydra has 7 heads or 8 heads, I guess. When they line up like that, it's lovely because you can just hit them both and do damage to them both. Again, you just kind of have to dodge through their attacks. We have to be careful though. We don't have a lot of health, and I don't have a Death Defiance left, so we do want to be careful that we're not getting killed here, because that would be embarrassing. But yeah, the other one is now spawning in enemies, but usually they just kind of die by the wayside as you're hacking and slashing away at this one. Like that. 2 more heads left. I'm a bit nervous because, yeah. Like the sword, I think I like using the sword, but I don't use it that often. So I'm not the most well versed in it. I'm going to use this again. Aphrodite, our special. I think she just did a load of damage there, or did she? Yeah, she did damage because. So now he gets a bit more ferocious. He does like 3 headbangs, but he won't spawn any more heads. So we just have to really be careful that we can dodge through that stuff, which we did there just. Okay, another 3 headbangs. Fine, do that. Keeps hacking and slashing. Hacking and slashing. He's gonna spawn his arrows again. We did get stuck there. Ooh. Headbangs. We'll just get off these, and he is dead. We did it. And yeah, that's how you beat the Bone Hydra. There are, I think, 4 different types of the Bone Hydra. That one is the easiest one. The hardest one is the one that spawns way more enemies. He's a pain to kill because the enemies just swarm you all the time. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to clip this and put it up on YouTube as a how-to video for anyone who needs help to beat them. So, like I said, he spawns by himself. You just have to watch out for his headbutt and whatever his kind of special move is. As you saw there, we got the guy that spits kind of poison at you. Then 3 heads will spawn. You just need to basically single out each head, take them out, watch out for the main Hydra head's attacks. Then you can attack him a bit more. His poison spit attack will get a bit more ferocious. Then 4 more heads will spawn. You want to then also take them out, and if you can, on the sides, get 2 to line up so you can just hack and slash and do damage to 2 at once. Then when those 4 heads are dead, then you can just kind of finish him off, and his attacks get even more ferocious. His headbutt attack he does 3 times in a row, and that is how you beat the Bone Hydra in Hades. And away we go. And Ben, if you're still in the chat, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Okay. We do have a bit of money, so if we can buy anything that... I mean, we'll get a random item. Okay, that's not really helped us that much. And on we go to Elysium. Elysium is a very tricky world to get through, especially when you have low health and no more lives left. But yeah, let's see.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
So we will go with Zeus's sign. And yeah, okay, they're not too difficult to beat these guys as long as you can dodge their attacks, which I'm usually pretty good at. The thing with Elysium is like there are so many waves of enemies, and a lot of them have lots of armor. So if you can get the hammer upgrade that lets you do excess damage to armored units, that's very helpful. These guys are very tanky too, and can be quite annoying, especially if you have other units that are chasing you, because the butterflies just swarm towards you. And keep swarming. Obviously with the sword we have to get in very close, and you can use the environment like that to do extra damage to them, because the bombs do 500 damage each, which is pretty substantial for Hades. You can also use things like the environment like that, like these pillars, to do it. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning. Your lightning effects also make foes jolted after you dash just before getting hit. We'll go for our cast, because our cast is pretty is just the regular one right now. And you need to stay away from other side and concentrate more on this game. Yeah, other side, I guess it was you who was talking about it last time, Mark. I guess you're enjoying it if it's taking your time away from Hades. Hello, boys. Oh, God. And Kingsley, hi. Welcome to the stream. Who is better at Hades, you or your dad? So, like I said, I don't think I'm going to get very far in Elysium. I definitely don't think I'm going to beat Theseus and the Minotaur, but you know, we can hope. These guys, when they die, they drop like I don't know, this cute little eyeball thing. So you want to make sure that you follow up your attacks to make sure they are really dead. So as you can see, we do have lightning attacks on our special and on our cast. I've been kind of leaning into Zeus on this run. And I hope that he's going to give us... Your attack becomes a big chop that deals 90 base damage. That's a good attack. Your special makes you lunge ahead and then become sturdy. What does sturdy do? You take 30% less damage. Your actions can be interrupted by taking damage. Cannot be interrupted by taking damage. That's kind of cool. And your attack restores 2 HP, but you have 60% less HP. That one I don't really like. But yeah, I have used this attack before, this chop, and it is pretty sweet. I'm going to go for this because we don't have much money. And we have a chance of getting 2 boons out of it. So we have to choose wherever the boons are between Zeus or Hades. In the chat, what do you want me to take? Should I take Hades'? Sorry, not Hades. Ares' boon or Zeus's? Let me know. If you want Zeus, type Z, and if you want Ares, type A. Ares says Mark. I'm just clicking on my dashboard whilst we do this. Then, good. Then we'll go Ares. We might have a chance of getting both of them. Your dash creates a blade rift where you started. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage. That's not good because we don't have a Death Defiance anymore. Your Doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Good. Then we do have effects for Doom. Now Zeus is going to be a bit angry with us. So we're going to have to beat some enemies. Ooh, and he's also gonna cast. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have this new. Oh yeah. Oh god, there's so much on the screen. We want to stay away from the walls because there are traps. And obviously don't stand. Okay, where are the other enemies? Okay, he did loads of damage to us there. Okay, but yeah, I think if we can get consistent backstabs on these guys, especially on the shield guy, we can only get backstabs because he blocks us from the front. But it's hard with Zeus taking up so much space with his attacks. Dodge around them. Okay, they're dead. We did it, and Zeus will give us a boon too. Dead body car wash. Did I get good yet? Don't know. Depends. Depends on the run. Your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Your lightning effects also make foes jolted. Your God's Gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. We'll go for this one. We're doing okay. This run isn't the best one I've ever done because I'm not the best with the sword, but we're doing all right. Want to be careful near the traps so that we don't get accidentally hit. Just hack him to pieces. Where are the rest of you? Oh no, I thought that was an enemy. It's not. But we want to be careful there. Hello. Backstab, backstab, backstab. Just chopping wood. Any more? Okay, these ones we want to take out this because they grant like not armor but invulnerability to enemies. And yeah, I really like this chop attack because it has like a big impact. And yeah, I mean, we've got no health. We're gonna get a little bit extra there, but I
can still fight.
I'm gonna go for the shop just because I'm a coward. You need to get this game and try it out. Yeah, you do. I think it's one of the best games of the year. We just recorded a podcast with Ben from the Crossplayers and with Jeff from Indie Nations, and all three of us kind of agreed that we think it's probably the best indie game of the year. It could be one of the best games all around all year. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. We're gonna go for Ares. If you like this genre, you won't be disappointed. I'll get it soon. Got a bit of a backlog going on. Yeah, me too. And this game. Oh no, this hasn't helped out because this is basically taking up all of my mind share of gaming.
So then why bother fighting me? You don't have to do this. Theseus has a highly questionable influence on you.
Yes, he does.
I see you playing, short one. I too was born of darkness, but I chose the path of light. In death, it was not too late.
Yeah, these for whatever reason, these guys really do not like Zag. But yeah, so this is like, I don't know, we kind of got a bit unlucky getting him as a mini boss, but I think it's because we haven't got this far with the sword yet. So hopefully this form of him isn't too hard, and we're doing quite a lot of damage. Okay, so he's impenetrable. I think he's gonna start running at us. Nope. Oh, he hit us there. Damn it. So his attacks are speeding up a little bit. I don't want to be too close to him. I can use Aphrodite's charm on him to slow him down, I think. Nope. Okay. Oh, I don't think I should have got hit there, game. Yeah, there's like sections where sometimes he runs at you and you want to try and get him to dive into the pillars. I think it stuns him, so he gives up. Yeah, whatever, just go. So the best thing we can ask for now is we meet a character that gives us our Death Defiances back. Your dash crit split. Your doom infects deal more damage but takes longer to activate after using Death Defiance. Deal more damage. Yeah, again, I mean, if I knew I was going to meet the guy that gives us our Death Defiances back, then I would have taken the bottom one, but we don't know that yet, so let's see. Okay. Oh god. And yes, Bastion is a great game. I actually started doing a Let's Play of it on YouTube, which I still need to go back and actually finish. But that's what I like about Hades. It's like it feels so much like Bastion. Like its art style is so like Bastion. The narration is very Bastion-esque. Where did all these guys come from? Okay, 1, 2, I'm going to use my boo, my call, or whatever it's called, my shout. Okay, where are these magicians that are casting stuff on me? Because getting rid of them, I think, is going to be smart. Oh, I can't believe he hit me. Okay. Okay, do we want money? I don't think we want money. Because we don't have that much right now. We also get this for free. When foes are slain, we deal damage to nearby foes and inflict weak your lightning foes. I think we want to go for that. We do get to heal up here. And then we will go for more life. Okay, we get the heart for free, but that means the boss fight is coming up next. Yeah, so let's see. If you have the Switch and Nifix heart in chat, give it a spam, because I think I'm going to need it for luck. Yeah. Here we go, fight Theseus and the Minotaur.
Time for the main event.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have returned, as has Asterius. And we've no shortage of honor left to spare.
Should I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Isn't there someone else around to challenge me? Say, Heracles? Someone less chatty?
Very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. It shall not work.
So, wish me luck. The trick here is to take out the Minotaur first, and then go for Theseus. You have to watch out for his spear throws. The Minotaur basically has the same attacks that we've just seen. But yeah, like I said, here I feel like he runs after us. I think Jolted there was stunning him. This is an annoying attack, but like you saw there, we can stand behind. We can stand behind a pillar to avoid it. There, that's where that was his run attack. Yeah, just stay away from him. He's trapped on the pillar, that's fine with me. Oh, that was a bit stupid though, getting hit there. And yeah, once the Minotaur goes down, Theseus is pretty easy. You just have to, it's kind of like a Dark Souls fight. You have to kind of stay behind him because he has his shield that blocks. You're all talk. You're the one who's talking all the time. That's kind of new, that attack. That's why I keep getting hit with it, because I'm not used to the. Okay, he's dead. And he also, Theseus also gets help from the gods, so he will start using like a boon himself, which yeah, kind of makes you think how the gods work. You know, that they're kind of on your side, but they're also helping him. Okay, this is where he calls in the boon. I'm also going to call in mine, just to... We're just going to chop. Oh, that was a nasty move from him. Okay, we want to just stay away from him a little bit. Stay out of the water. Oh, that was stupid. But we did it. I can't believe we actually beat them. Nice. Good. That was actually a good fight. I played them Thursday night on stream. And they were all really hard. And that was with the spear. And like I said, I consider myself pretty good with the spear. But that, with the sword, I can see what people were saying. Like, I've been reading a lot of the Hades Reddit. That the sword is much more aggressive.
Perhaps your expectations are too high.
Good. So, we can restore our life essence. We can get a random item, or we can deal more damage to undamaged foes. I'm not going to do that. I think what I want to do is actually change to this now. This boon. This item. And yeah, here is the real tricky thing, because this floor really comes down to just luck. And choosing the right path. So what happens is you get to the gates of hell. Spoilers, I know if you haven't got this far. But you get to the gates of hell. The dog is sat there. You don't want to fight the dog, so you have to go down into the maze to find him something that will distract him. Here is also a shop where you can buy more. Where you can buy more Titan blood if you have 1,200 gold.
That Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right?
So yeah, so then you just have to go here and hope that you choose the right door. It's always, I think, a good idea to take health no matter what you do here. And yeah, and these rooms are very annoying because you get poisoned all the time, like I just did there. And they're also very small, and like the poison does so much damage, you have to dash to those that little well in the corner there to stop the poison. And there are also traps, which I just got hit by. And yeah, they're a little bit annoying, these rooms, because if you pick the right one straight away, then you know you get the right thing and can move on. If not, you just have to keep going until you find the right one. And usually, like, I'd say it's most common that I find it on like the second attempt. And as you can see above the door where the heart is, it's like a little skull, and it always seems to be kind of in rooms that have the skull, because they're harder rooms basically. But to be honest, this one's not too bad. Like, whenever you get enemies that don't poison you, it's always nice.
Terrible snakestone is that?
Yeah, this is an elite one. Well, I don't like this. Let's just keep chopping him up. Stand behind the pillars so that he can't get us. And there we go, we got poisoned. You can also run into them, into these wells when you are in the middle of a fight, so you can kind of heal your poison straight away. This guy is stood in such an annoying place though. Like floating over there where I can't get him. And that's it. It's kind of like a bit... This floor, I think, is a bit annoying because it's really down to luck what you find. And, you know, I feel like we've gotten this far because of skill. And now to just be like, yeah, you know, I chose the wrong path and I've come up against a boss that now is floating above a void that I can't really do much about it. So, yeah, so we died. But, yeah, we did get a lot further on the run than I thought we were going to.